Good afternoon, and look what I've got. I got some cucumbers. I got given those last night at the gig that I did because Guy in my band, who's the melodeon player, that's a squeeze box by the way if you don't know, he grows cucumbers and he's got a bit of a surplus. So I tell you what with my boyfriend's apples being distributed and everything, going to my gigs at the moment is a bit like visiting a greengrocer's. It's an absolutely beautiful sunny day again. You know what that means, don't you? Yes, Imo makes the most of it and gets a wash on. Even though it's past 12 o'clock, I'm still in my pyjamas today because I'm so squeezed for time that I didn't want to spend like 10-20 minutes having a wash, getting dressed, only to then have to repeat that later before going out. So I just thought, right, I'm just going to stay in my pyjamas and then get changed right before I go out and have a shower and all that. Right, I wanted to get this washed. It's a bag for charity shop. My daughter owned this when she was a little girl, and she did say just dispose of the whole lot, put the whole lot in the bin, but I rifled through it. It must have been from COVID times because there was gloves and, you know, like the fingerless eczema gloves in there that she doesn't wear anymore that are all grotty and grubby, and packets of tissues. There was a lot of like vinyl gloves that she used to wear for sort of trying not to get COVID and stuff. Yeah, things like that. But there was some things as well, useful things as well, pens, lip balms, though I think they probably ought to go in the bin because they're probably a bit full of bacteria by now, I'd think. There was some money in there as well, loose change and that. There's a rubber, just useful things, so I'll see what she wants. But anyway, this, I think it seems to have come out all right. So I'm going to hang this on the line, hang my other stuff on the line, and then I'm going to start cooking a sort of Sunday lunch. I'm pescatarian, so I don't do like the meaty Sunday lunch. If you're new to the channel, you didn't know that, but everyone else probably knows. My daughter's not feeling like it now because she's not hungry, but I'm going to plate it up for her and she'll have it later. She'll microwave it probably when I'm out later. Right. I'm going to get this hung out. Right, good, that's all that lot hung out. And those there on the area. Today I am making a cheaty, easy, time-saving meal that's going to be good for us, delicious, and not actually take too much of my time to cook. It doesn't say how long to do it from frozen. It says 7.5 minutes from defrosted. Perhaps I should have defrosted it. I'm just going to put it in for 7.5 minutes, then I'm going to give it a prod and a poke and a stir and see where we're at and go from there. That'll do, 8 minutes. Let's get the foil. What is that doing down there? This is what we're having. Yummy smoked bassa fillets. I don't know if that's actually the right temperature and duration for cooking. I'm kind of guessing. My daughter likes the fish really well done. I like it a little less well done, but I'll just do it how she likes it. It's easier. Right, kettle on for the beans I think I bought. Oh no, it's broccoli. Let's boil up some broccoli. Oh, we have got beans or broccoli. I feel like beans. Got it. Well, this mash seems to be done after 8 minutes. It's deformed the pot a bit, which is a bit concerning. But yeah, I think I might just give it an extra minute before I serve up because basically it's going to have gone cold a bit because I've still got 9 minutes left on the fish. It's starting to smell really lovely in here. I got up quite late today. I didn't get up till 9:30 because I had a late night and I had a lie-in. Thought, right, let's get some good sleep in. I woke up at 7:30 and I have, you know, sometimes been getting up at 7:30, but then I'm finding I'm like crashing and burning about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and needing to go to bed. And given that I'm leaving at 4:10 today, I'd rather that doesn't happen. I got up and I was in my pyjamas and I looked through the blind and I saw my elderly neighbour across the road, and I remembered how much she loves my boyfriend's Bramley apples from previous years, so I rushed out with a huge bag of them for her, and it made her day. I think she just, oh, she loves them. And I said, take as many as you want. I'll just keep a couple for a pie. And literally, there was, you've seen the size of the bag, so she was just like, oh, and she filled this fruit bowl up with them. It was mounting over the top. She was just delighted. So that was a nice start to the day. Ah, I like giving things to people when they like it, you know. What else? Oh, then I did some language learning, but not much. I cut it a little bit short today because I just really wanted to get on and start editing the vlog that I filmed yesterday. So I sat at my desk from about 10, something like that, and I got on with that. I updated my accounts, I organised a rehearsal for later in the week, coordinated a bit about timings, about travel to gigs later in the week as well, and just things like that, really desky stuff. and then I came up for air then, and then I put the camera on. So that's what I've been doing today. I'd rather hope to make an apple pie today, but A, I won't have time, and B, look, she's been buying herself chocolate donuts, so let's let her eat those first and then I'll make a pie. 22 seconds left of fish cooking time. It's nearly lunchtime, yay! I just quickly rang my boyfriend, but really he had somebody there, so it wasn't really a very convenient time for me to ring, so he's going to ring back in a minute while I'm eating, so I'm going to be like eating and talking. Oh, I'm missing him, I am, because our lives, we've just been a bit busy with things, and so we haven't aligned as much as we normally do in person, but we will be next week anyway, because we're working together on the music stuff, so we will. But feeling the gap. Feeling the gap. I'm very much looking forward to our getaway. As it's turned out, it's just the two of us, because I invited Dad and Dad couldn't commit. Izzy didn't want to come because she's starting uni and she's just so excited for that. She didn't want the disruption. We are looking forward to having some couple time. It will just be so nice because we're so tied up with our various endeavours, you know, our own lives. But anyway, he's doing a lot of just busy stuff at the moment, which I would have been involved in if I hadn't had so many gigs myself, but I'm not. So yeah, we've been apart more than usual. So I'm looking forward to seeing him in a couple of days. Here are our lovely little lunches. That's mine, and yes, I've tipped some of the liquid that came out of the fish on my mash because that's what I like. And I haven't on hers because that's not what she likes. Oh, it looks like she's got a smaller portion there. Oh, well, she's got donuts for afters. She'll be fine. Oh, that mash was reduced to 73p, by the way, so I bought a few and froze them. It's delicious. It's absolutely flipping delicious. That was delicious. Just sat watching a vlog on my own, since somebody's not hungry yet. Had my Sunday lunch. Yeah, that'll keep me going for a good few hours, I should think. My plan now is to do that blinking set list. I've been trying to do it since Friday. I'm gonna do it now. I've got a chunk of time. Mind you, as much as I need to do the set list, can I really, in all conscience, leave my kitchen looking like this? Every bit of work space, it is covered. There's Izzy's dinner. Oh, dear me. Yeah, no, I think I better tackle that first. I mean, washing up, in one way it's great because it always waits for you, you know. If you don't have time to do it, it'll wait, you know. Oh, dear me. State of me today. This drawer seems to be filling up with Izzy's boba straws, where she's bought bobas and they've come with straws and then she's used ones at home that are not disposable. Oh, and disposable spoons seem to be coming too. I mean, they're handy sometimes for picnics, but then I will always favour the more decent ones like this, or better still, the sporks. I need to get another spork actually, because I've only got one, because one of them snapped. I'd had it since probably the 1990s. It really lasted, but it caught on something and it got broken. I don't think it even went brittle. I just think it had a little accident. Yeah, so we got some potential for decluttering here. Maybe Izzy might like to take them to uni with her if she thinks she's going to use them. The thing with mashed potato is, if you deal with it straight away, it washes off so easily. You leave it, and what happens then? It dries like cement, doesn't it? And you need to hammer and chisel it off the plate. So definitely better to just give it a quick rinse. That's better. Just one more pan to wash. This will be done in a jiffy. It's only hot water and beans in it anyway. I'll just chuck that on there to dry. Right, I think I need a cup of tea to wash that dinner down, or maybe coffee. Coffee. Oh, I'm thinking coffee now. It always wins, does it? Well, I mean, it does. I was more tempted by coffee, but actually sometimes I really enjoy tea more. Just depends on the occasion. This is just my spray bottle. All I have is cold water and washing up liquid mixture. I think I originally did it for aphids, and then I thought, hang on a minute. That'd be quite handy. Oh, I forgot to wash that freezer bag. I'll do it another day. Oh, they should be in the drawer. That coffee pot's done extra quick because I just boiled the kettle, so I thought, oh, no, I'll just put boiling water in it to make it a bit quicker. And it was. Right, that coffee's done. I'm going to quickly make that. Oh, sorry about the camera. Oh, and it's been zoomed in as well, and I didn't realise. I must have touched something on the touchscreen. Yes! I did the set list. The longer I leave it, the longer I put it off, the more of an achievement it actually feels to have got it done. I have got it done. I have emailed it off and I quite enjoyed it. But the thing is, the ice cream van kept plaguing me. And I was like listening in my imagination to the end of one song and then the start of the next to see if they would fit well together in the set, and then do 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 came from outside my flipping window, and I had the window shut and everything to try and reduce that kind of distraction noise. But so Mr. Ice Cream Man did thwart me slightly throughout the process, but it's all done now. Also had a gig inquiry in, so I was dealing with that. Well, I've sort of half dealt with it. Apparently we'll talk about it tonight. But I was checking my diary to see if I was free. Had some gig details in for an upcoming gig, so I was putting those in carefully into my diaries, as I do. So I spent time doing that, and now it's nearly 2:30. I have to leave at 4:10. So I'm going to have a very probably burpy flute warm up, which I'm not going to film, but I'm going to go and spend half an hour doing some scales and things just to get myself, what's it my boyfriend calls it, limbered up for the gig. You can tell he's not classically trained. Classically trained musicians do not call it limbering up. My boyfriend calls it limbering up. Classically trained musicians call it warming up. So I'm going to go and warm up or limber up, whatever you want to call it, for half an hour. Then it's going to be shower and get changed and get packed time. Oh, and I realised I've been vlogging today with a spot patch on and I forgot it was on there. I don't think I've mentioned them on this channel, but on my shopping channel I have, because you will have seen me buying them if you watch that channel. They're about £1 from B&M, little tiny circular clear plaster things. The whole of them are adhesive and they drain out any sort of moisture from the spot, but what they do is they just instantly reduce the tingle or the itch, because I am terrible. If I've got a spot coming and I can feel that pressure building up or the tingle, I don't even know I'm doing it. My hand just goes up and I start squeezing and poking and prodding, and then the next thing I'm like, oh, I just need to deal with this, and then I'm looking in the mirror, I'm like, well, don't mess around with it, because it'll go all blotchy and red and swell up. Next thing I'm messing around with it. So these patches are great for me. I'll tell you what, they're like scratch mitts for babies, but this spot equivalent for me, so they stop me attacking it. And yeah, I can sleep soundly at night with them on because I don't feel the tingle. So yeah, that's what that was, in case you were going, what's that thing she got stuck on her face all the way through the video, which you probably were, because that's the sort of thing I'd do if I was watching a vlog. Anyway, right, practice time. Okay, I'm all showered and changed, and as per requested is the outfit. Now, I'm not wearing the sandals. I'm going to swap them for some kind of plimsoll things that are kind of fancy that I got in Lisbon a couple of years ago. Yes, I don't normally wear this dress to gigs, but it's not a wedding today. It's a sort of more of a party celebration type of thing. So I think I can get away with it, don't you? Take your eye off the monitor screen, and this gimbal just goes whoop. And yes, this is I mentioned this the other day. I literally had it for decades, but I still like it. We are in Senny Bridge apparently at the moment. It's not where the gig is, but it's where we are. We're about 35 minutes away. We're on very strange terrain. Mick thought it might be a firing range, but he's not sure. We just went along this really weird dual carriageway, as Mick called it. So it was like two really narrow lanes, one going one way and the other one going the other way, with the great hedgerow in the middle that you couldn't see over the top of. But every so often there was a little gap and you could see. So it's like, you know, literally enough room for one car. Very strange. Anyway, we're on this sort of road now. Oh, that reminds me of the tractor rides they were having at the wedding yesterday. Road's like up, down, up, down, up, down, way. It's like a little amusement park ride, this road. Oh, a steep bend, wee. This is really stunning scenery around here. We've been coming across quite a lot of sheep wandering sort of around the road. We've had to do quite a bit of pulling over for other vehicles to pass because it is a bit narrow. I think small vehicles can get past each other, but if there's a lorry or something, we're having to pull over. Gosh, it's really stunningly beautiful. It's nice to be playing in Wales. We do so much in England, and it's an adventure to go over the border to England as well. But it is nice to be playing in Wales for a change. We have come to a town and we are very, very close now. Oh my gosh, we're in for an interesting one tonight. We've arrived at the venue and it's very small. And people are going to be arriving in bus loads. They're coming from a campsite or somewhere. So we're setting up with less equipment than usual because I don't think we'll need as much amplification. So, and we're right by the toilets and we can't move that machine. So all the dance floor is this. It's really small, but we'll manage. It will be fine. And I've been made a nice cup of tea. So, you know, life is good. Let's just hope Mick doesn't not notice it and kick it over. We can't move this DJ setup either. So we were hoping, but it's not ours. I am a girl who looks forward to a pasty. We've sound checked and I'm about to have this pasty and then it'll be time to start because we're starting in 10 minutes.
Yeah, so far we've
got a very comical crew.
Circle, round you go, right hand star. Yeah.
I had a cunning plan. Action cam tied to my foot with my shoelace. Let's see if this will work for the next set.
Right, okay, so
2, 2, 3.
couple number 1, promenade round the outside. With the opposite couple, right hand star. And back with the left. Brilliant. Everybody goes to go. Swing your partner round. Promenade around the square. Everybody promenade round. So couple number 2, promenade round the outside. With the opposite couple, right hand star. Everybody goes see-do. Swing your partner around now. Promenade. It's couple number 3 now. With the opposite couple right and star. With a left. Everybody goes see-do. Swing your partner around. Promenade. This time it's going to be couples 1 and everybody going all the way around the outside. And everyone will know one great big right hand star. And back with the left. Everybody goes see-do. Swing your partner. Promenade. When you get home, bow to your partner. Well done, well done. Okay, get your breath back for a couple of minutes.
Going back, I've missed them all now. We've just been passing so many sheep and it's so funny because they've got this huge expanse of road to roam on and they keep clustering around the edges of the road and just kind of sitting there in flocks. And we had a hare just run in front of us, so we had to put the brakes on a bit to avoid that. We had a sheep crossing right in front of us. Nearly ran over a sparrow earlier. It just sat there in the road. Back nice and early today. We got back at 10:05. I've been chatting to my daughter for a little while since I've been back. Not too tired. I got a bit queasy coming back in the car. It was all twisty-turny, uppy-downy roads and I couldn't look at my phone or anything. I just had to keep staring out of the window and having it open a little bit for some fresh air, but I seem to be recovering now. It was a lovely little gig, actually, absolutely lovely. The numbers dwindled dramatically sort of in the last half an hour or so, maybe 45 minutes or so, and we ended up with one family really and one other person, and they so loved the individual attention, and Mick tailored the dances perfectly to the very small number of people dancing, and he danced himself with the other person as well, so it was only 3 couples. It was a mum and dad and 2 siblings, a boy and a girl, and oh, they just loved it. So it was so nice. I like doing small groups sometimes. Sometimes I like performing to small audiences better than big ones. Sometimes it's just a different feel altogether. Anyway, that was very nice booking. Really enjoyed that. I think that was one of my favourite ones all summer, to be honest. Anyway, it's quite late, so I suppose I better wrap up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!